This is the Get Better Everyday podcast with Matt Gouge. Actionable advice from real life superheroes who, just like you, are in relentless pursuit of the best version of themselves. Whether you're just getting started or have been at it for years, my hope is that this podcast injects you with some positive energy to continue doing what brings you joy. Join me as I interview the best of the best in business, sports, and life. Let's grow together. All right, Matt Gouge, Get Better Everyday podcast. This one is going to be a special edition, a special episode that I'm going to put out the day after Thanksgiving. No guest, just me. I'm going to get into a little bit about my story, some of the inspiration behind Get Better Every Day, why I'm so passionate about getting better every day, why I'm so passionate about talking to people who multiple different backgrounds, multiple different walks of life, getting better every day. Today is October 19th, 2022, when I'm recording this. It's the 11-year anniversary of me getting clean, the 11-year anniversary of me making a decision. A lot of help from my wife, who's really the hero of this story. You know, when I say I made a decision, I was empowered by her, basically told it's over. You don't have to suffer in silence and struggle alone. I'm here. This stops today. And from that day, I'm proud to report that I'm clean living with clear eyes, a full heart, can't lose, right? And that was the message that I got from the wife this morning when I wake up to balloons and a card, which comes every year on October 19th. So first and foremost, I just want to share my immense gratitude to my wife, to anybody who's believed in me at times, like those darkest times in 2011, where my wife was the only one that believed in me. I didn't believe in myself, and I didn't think that I was going to be anything in this life besides a no good, washed up junkie. So when people see me nowadays and they see the success in the mortgage business or the positive attitude or any of those other things, I remind those who know my story, and I remind those that will listen, of course I'm enthusiastic. Of course I'm optimistic. Of course I'm happy. I'm alive. 11 years ago, things could have turned out a lot different had I not been approached on October 19th, 2011 from my wife, had I not had her support encouraging me that it was possible to change and start making good decisions, the story could have turned out a lot different. So I think if you haven't already figured it out, a lot of the why behind Get Better Every Day is not just to tell stories about how somebody took, a troubled upbringing or a couple bad beats in life and create a successful business, or how hard work every day for 2 or 3, 5, 10 years can create abundance, whether it's in health or in sport or in business. Really, I hope to inspire some folks who are down on their luck. I hope to inspire some folks who are in a position where they feel like, you know what, I've already made enough bad decisions. What's the use? I'm just going to hang it up. I'm done, right? I have conversations every single day. And more I realize we've all got a story. We've all got something that we're struggling with. that, haunts us, holds us back. The sooner you're able to realize that you're in firm control of this ship, of this vessel, you're the author of this book. You can write the next chapter and all the chapters, including the ending, however you want. Who cares if you're 49 years old or you're 52 years old? Some of you are lucky. You might figure it out when you're 18 or 22. I didn't figure it out until I was 31. But you get to write the rest of it. And my honest truth is that when I meet somebody who's had some pretty rough chapters and then turned it around, that's usually more impressive than somebody who, from the introduction of the book and from chapter 1, just had a silver spoon and everything was sunshine, rainbows, and honky-dory. So I hope that through a multitude of stories on the Get Better Everyday podcast, you come to the realization that people from all walks of life, immigrants who rode over from Cuba, veterans who have dealt with struggle in their life, people who've come from broken homes, all these different stories have one thing in common: intentional decision to get better every day, no matter where you start. You might be a kid like I was, confused and angry and turning to substance by 13 years old, leaving your house when you're 16 years old. These are things that shaped me. These are the wounds and the scars and the history that makes me as strong as I am today, that keeps that fire burning to create the best chapters, the biggest comeback story. I put a post out today on social media, and the last line was a tribute to my wife and a thank you to her and to anybody who supported, and a reminder that there's more to come. I'm as excited as ever to prove to myself and prove to those that believed in me that I'm worth it. Assisting me and standing by me was worth it. I'm going to write the baddest ass ending to this story that I possibly can. If nothing else, I'm going to inspire others. I'm going to reach down and lift others up who feel hopeless, who feel like it's all lost. I can speak to that because I've been there. I've been at that place in 2011 where your mind, whether it's due to substance or due to your lack of self-esteem, goes to the deepest, darkest places you can imagine. The world and the people around you would be better off without you. Those type of dark thoughts, right? I need to skip town and get lost and get away from people who I can damage with my reckless behavior, because I'm no good to them. I'm no good to myself. These are the people that I want to reach. These are the people that I want to show what a decade plus of clean living looks like. The endless possibility that comes with thinking straight, seeing straight, and doing things right. We all probably wish we could have a couple do-overs. We all probably wish we could take back some things that we've said, done, or lived through. But you can't. Sometimes the best way to repay those you've hurt is to go out and make them proud, is to go out and win. I spent 31 years lost. And now I'm going to spend the next 60 in pursuit of excellence, in pursuit of getting better every day. Better husband, better father, better friend, better business person, all of it. And I hope that you come alongside me in this journey of getting better every day for everyone's benefit. Thanks for listening. I hope that this inspires you, and I hope that you're inspired to share this with somebody else.